And we've landed at Fort de Chartres or Fort de Chartres. I think it's de Chartres. 1753 to 1772. If it's open, but you get the whole place to yourself if you come in the rain. Welcome! And you can pause this and read it. Before you stands the partially reconstructed Fort de Chartres, built by the French government between 1753 and 1755. Now, my ancestors were a part of this, but I have to look that up, what part. It says open Wednesday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Cool. And the first fort was built in 1720 and the second one in 1763. Now, the last time we were here, there was the rendezvous going on, and it was hard to take pictures with tons and tons of people here. So I'm excited to get to go back when there's not a lot of people. Got a little bench across from a sign. And pause the video and look at it closer and zoom in if you want. Shows it as it looked during the last years as it was controlled by France. 15-foot walls. That's super cool. Could look at it like this way, because then you go in the doors and you got these buildings that we're going to see inside. You have these buildings, and you can walk straight through out the other side and get to the Mississippi River. Love it. What a cool shot. Now I gotta get all of it in. Or, as you said, you could wait for the river to flood and reach you.
River to flood. The east gate here.
That's so cool over there.
This is the bluffage.
So you got this kind of view, which is super cool.
Neat little turret.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I would be cool to stand up in there.
It is.
And you got windows. Windows for cannons. Little windows.
Guns, rifles.
I wouldn't want to be out here, be a sitting duck.
Poke and shoot. Poke into the windows and shoot.
Yeah, that's so cool. More. So way down there is another one of those. Cool shot. Across the vast field. We got like a moat in front. That's a cool shot there. Super cool. Hope I don't regret bringing my big camera. It's sitting in the vehicle. Oh, I love how you can peek through the doors. Kind of cool. You have a moat going this way too. And then you got doors on either side. Yeah, fleur-de-lis for French. Cool, cool. Look at the grunge. So there's a door on this side. People, I don't know what they used it for. See all the mossy colored stuff? Wonder if that's original. I can see it lit up with something, a torch.
I believe that's what it was for, yeah.
There's another one over here. Got barn swallows or something up there. You hear them and see them. Cool old doors. Awesomeness. We have a sign that is kind of hard to read. Get up close and you can read it.
If you can read French, there's
There's
one on the opposite wall
That's French.
that's in French.
I think this is similar to the other sign. I'm going slow so people can pause it and read it if they want, but you can read all this stuff online as well. So this one is in French? Oh, it is. Yeah, look. And
It's a double door gate.
cool. That's awesomeness. I love the walls. To touch them, to think my ancestors maybe touched them or maybe walked where I walked. That's kind of cool. Amazingness. I remember we learned a lot about this and now I've forgotten. But there is what it would be like to be keeping the enemy out, sticking your rifle through a hole. Shall we go up to one? Oh, that's how they go. So you're protected as wide to narrow. You can only see a small area. It keeps you to protect your area and the guy next to you has his area to protect. They may or may not overlap. Look, there's another one here in the front door, a little area. I wonder if that's maybe where they stored stuff, but I love the shape of it. Awesomeness.
Well, yeah.
There's steps. I'm going to follow them. They go up. Stairs go up.
It's like a lookout tower.
Yeah. Here we go. This is cool. This is very steep, these steps. I guess you could shoot at people. I wonder what that stump is. Through here? So look out to see. You can sit here and watch people coming. awesomeness. The tree is really pretty. Very cool. Look, French small feet fit on the steps. Guess we go this way. Or we need to go down before we go over. We're gonna go up in this first. We need interpreters. I mean, there's some sort of a area there. I guess they had steps down. That's super cool. So many cool views here. I spy a space underneath here. These are always super cool. Let's go in the door. Barrels. Rebuilt, surrendered to the British October 10, 1765, and abandoned in 72. The tablet is placed on the old powder magazine in 1990 by the Illinois Society of the Colonial Dames of America. We have barrels up and down. So this is the powder magazine. I guess they kept powder in these barrels. Oh, these are powder kegs. I like the little French fleur-de-lis on them. I'm gonna walk around because I can. Looks like other people do too. Oh, look. Used to be windows. They're kind of blocked right now. Just love the old stone. Oh, I remember this. We went over there last time. Let's go over there. You want to?
Okay.
I think we have to finish going around. or be able to climb up that little wall. And I'm not that spry. Okay, that wall does go all the way around. So I guess if we go back down there to those steps, we could walk, or we could be spry. These windows are different. How cool is that? You could kind of see right down the middle. Got windows with windows. And then you got these windows again. Is that because here's an open one, and you can see the door closes as in the other one. That's cool. So I guess when it was friendly days, you might sit up here and have this view. That's cool. Awesomeness. You might as well be a 10-year-old kid getting in trouble.
I thought I would try to fill the moat.
I imagine 2 small people could fit in here and be romantic. So this one had a door, but we see the remainders of the clips. And no door. And here's this cool step here. Awesomeness. I'm not so sure. Oh, how fun is that? With the green grass. It's very narrow. Whoa. It smells musty. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows, 5 cozy men. And one is dead. You got to kick him down the steps so that you could find out 2 windows. We're in one of those corner thingies that stick out. There's a creek or something right there. So as the enemy comes up the creek, you can get him. You got a wide view here. Goes pretty far. And now I have to make it back down the steps.
No steps. They've been moved. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it does. It looks like there's no steps.
You better jump.
It looks like it's just a diving board or
Diving
something.
board and pool out my
Oh, goodness. Ooh. Oh, there's the steps. That's such a cool sight. Okay, gotta turn the camera off to be able to walk down that. That's fun. Very cool. So we're going from here, and we got to get down. Maybe. Let's see where it goes. The wall here. What a pretty sight. French knew how to do things pretty. Decided I ought to be on the trail. I love it. With the trees underneath and the view of that building. Fun. There was just guys walking all over the place. We were here and had the tour before, but I've forgotten. We went in this building, and I think this is where they cook. I really don't remember, but I know there's their garden behind, which is super cool. Peek through the window. Around the back side, you have this fun building and a garden. Outdoor oven. I bet you that would make some good pizza. I mean, it's been lit in there. Look at the char. Let's go through the garden. I have no idea what it is. It's fuzzy. Wuzzy. I love it. Look at the building. Oh, we have what we call weeds, but you can make tea and stuff with that. Who knows what all this is, but oh, there's a well. Oh, look at them. They're so beautiful. There's even a poppy. Oh, I love it. There's another poppy there. And look at the tall things. It's so beautiful. Pink things. Almost like trees going around the edge. Guess this is to vine. I like that. I want one for my garden. Oh, they have some labels on some. That says something squash. A certain kind of squash. Oh, this one says eggplant. I love how they just use the sticks. I think that's lavender. It's almost done blooming. Smells good. Look at that flower. It's so beautiful. You know, I really like gardens. Oh, look. Look at how big that is blooming. That's a pumpkin or something. They have little things in here. They're marked. It says eggplant. I can't quite read that one. This is a runner bean. It's just getting started. See? That's like a green bean there. And look how they got a thing to run it up. We need one of those in our yard.
We do.
I like it. It's just 4 sticks.
That's doable.
Use the resources that they have. What's over here? Does that say cornflower? And can't quite read that. Boris or something like that. It's pretty. It smells so good. I love this little garden. This is going to be pretty when it blooms. I don't know what that is. Oh, this says radish. This will be my favorite part of the garden, the tour, huh? Maybe, maybe not. Oh. We've been here before. I just got to walk all the way around. Oh, they got netting. These are more like grapevines.
These are grapevines, I believe.
How fun. That sign says gooseberry, and they have some sort of like cheesecloth netting over it. Interesting. There's one over there too. Well, I enjoyed that very much. They give you outhouses, which is great because I have to go. It gives you a view of being an enemy and trying to get in. I'm a sitting duck. More of those. And the door's open. Oh, it's a church. Very cool. They need to straighten their paramounts. I feel a need. Okay, I straightened it. Another chair over there. Love the windows. Yeah, super cool. This could go like this. I see like fuzziness coming through.
I love it.
Oh, get to peek over here. That's like where the colonel would sleep. I mean, there's a bed, an armoire. I think that's a bed. It's really odd how it goes down in there, which with it's got a animal skin on it. And a desk. Cool. And then we have a bench here with some stairs. I'm intrigued. Another room we get to peek at. Oh, super cool. So this is like what is on the table? Looks like ammunition, guns, like cannons.
It's a small cannon, yeah.
There's ropes on the wall, tools. Super cool. So yeah, the beams in the ceiling are super huge, like Frenchmen were strong with the help of Indians to build cool things.
Staircase.
I mean, it doesn't have a sign saying we can't go up. I always feel like I'm going places I'm not supposed to. Ooh, look at that.
And it doesn't say.
That's like very French.
Yes. Someone on it.
It's kind of dark. Here, got light now. Whoa. We get to go up here. That's cool. Can't go past the ropes. Wow. It's warm up here. We have fleur de farine. A cool rope. Yeah, check that out. So we have storage up here. There's a netting. Here's what the ceiling looks like.
Beams are huge.
Yeah. Wow.
It's got metal.
Look at the wagon wheel.
It's got metal bracing on the beams to connect and secure them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the metal bracing. More barrels of stuff. A couple oars for the river. Right? There's the cool tops of the posts. I mean, they didn't have to do something so ornate with the tops of the posts, but they did. Here's a desk, so they might have had an office up here. Wow, how fun is that? And it says FDC on those. Yeah, so wrap your arms around us so we can see how big it is. How fun is that? One huge piece of wood. That's true. That's like one tree, a solid piece of wood. That's not no small piece of tree, and it's been here for a very long time. Oh, there's another doorway here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's somebody who looks important sat there. The captain. You think the captain sat there?
The latch that goes up and down. And this could have come off here too, probably at some point, if you wanted to take it off.
And then
And you close it.
it latches in there.
I think it would have latched in there.
So the captain was in there. That's really pretty cool.
Bars on the windows to keep him in.
And yeah, not to keep them out.
I don't know.
More bars. It says museum, so I bet you there's somebody in here.
Yeah.
Is this door open?
Yes. Dining hall.
Well, what is that, a bed? Or did they all sleep a bunch in the bed?
I don't want to know that.
There's a bench. Cool old bench. Or did they, it looks like it's slanted, So maybe they did some grain or something sorting in here, and then they sat over here on the tables. I mean, I could only guess. I like the lantern or the chandelier. Very cool. We have massive beams again. A really cool fireplace with a metal doohickey. Look at the metal doohickey.
It has a fleur-de-lis in it.
I know it does. And then after you sorted your grain, I'm just imagining, and did stuff at the table, you took it over here and sold it? I don't know. Look at there's things to hang things. Cool old windows. I love the windows.
You know what I think they put in here?
What?
Their rifles.
Oh, maybe.
The rifle butts with it out here and then
Yeah.
there.
If you look and think long enough, you could figure it out. And then the
barrels,
tops of the rifles up
barrels
there.
really slid into that.
Cool. And more rifles here.
4 of them.
There's 4 of them, one on each corner. So this has got a different kind of hole here. You're right, I think so. Museum is this way. Here we go. Gonna go inside the museum with the weathered old door. Welcome. Whoa, who expected this coming through the doorway? It smells like a skunk in here, and then I see a skunk. Stinking animals. It says abundance of stinking animals. Boy, this is actually a all senses display. Louisiana Colony and Illinois Country. LaSalle. Robert Cavalier de Salle. My ancestors probably came down with Joliet and Marquette or LaSalle, but my Indian ancestors were here before then. There's the Crozat. I've been reading about all these. You can stop the video and pause. Hello. So nice to meet you. Okay. Okay. Oh, they show Indians outside the fort. That's kind of cool. Duc de Chartres. The Duc d'Orleans. I bet you these are things they found here. Sword guard. Iron nails.
Picture of what?
Mississippi. These are all Mississippi. Yeah. This says 1735. Back to 1735. 17.
Bone comb. So they comb their hair with bones.
And this is today. It's all the same place. It's just different years. This one is today. That's 1725.
That's so cool. Look how old that is. An axe. Yeah. A hatchet. What's this? A saw blade. Clamor haw.
Claw hammer.
Claw hammer. Clamor haw. He's laughing at me. About the second fort. You could spend a long time reading. These documents are copies from the Kaskaskia manuscripts, which I've been having some of them transcribed. You might find your ancestor mentioned. It's like a millstone. They show them farming. And these are agricultural products. That's the model of a plow. That's from a hoe. An axe. Musket balls. Lead sprues. Galena lead ore. A brass spigot. Lead mines, of course. The inhabitants. That's Colin de Villiers. Saint Ang. I've read about him. Philip Renault. I've read about him. Pause the video and read if you want. Jacques de Verger. I'm not saying him right. Wow, there's so much to read. That's why you read it later. Just take a video. Oh, cool. Check it out. Got a little diorama so you can kind of get an idea what they did in the fort. Cool. Original cut stone from fort wall with a mason's mark. Oh, here. I see it. And a mason's pick. And here's people. Names. Very cool. So there may be other of my ancestors, but I did spy one name. At the very bottom, the shoemaker is a Dit Saint Germain, and I do have a Saint Germain in my ancestry. Well, there's the boat right up close to the door. And here's commanders, British commanders, soldiers. That's a cool map. Kind of shows you how close they all are. That's a super cool map.
Oh.
And I love this. There's fingerprints. So here's the fort. It looks so small, and it has a path down to the Mississippi River. And there's water back there. It looks so small. And there's something way, 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 way over there. The lighting's not good for that. That guy just keeps marching and giving orders. Oh, here's another wall of the inhabitants. Oh, there's Bequet.
These are the musket, or the
Yeah,
and the bayonets.
I love the view out the window. Oh, I got a lighting problem. French habitant house. Gallery and a roof thatched in prairie grass. At least this guy's not talking to me. French village life. It's so cool that they have all these old pieces in here. A thumb latch, padlock, typical house. What's for dinner? Cufflinks. The cufflinks are at the top. Shoe buckle fragments. Bowls and things. Oh, here's a typical. I found a drawer that said open. Candle wick, scissors, children's games, lighting. I've been in here before. This is a cool museum. This is about the Illinois Indians, which were my ancestors. I had two from Kaskaskia and one from Cahokia. Reproduction mat needle for weaving cattail mats. A bearded garter, a wood bowl that is shaped like a animal. There's pipes, knife, and this is a village. I feel like I'm taking too long. This is the British Virginians. Village of Kaskaskia. A typical Virginian militiaman. Rifle. A civilized life. Ooh, it's important to support illegitimate children. I had one of them in my family too. Born about 1815. medicines, Americans. $17.25. Oh, this is about the changing river. Yep. So in 1725, the main channel near the west bank of the river, the first fort of Chartres, built in 1719, was already deteriorating. So it's here. Mississippi River. Let's see, 1756, we look like this. Well, that says the third fort, probable site of the second fort, site of the first fort, so it moved around. This is where we are now. So it was closer to the Mississippi River, and then they moved it back. Let's see, 1772 comes on this light. Oh, Fort Cavendish, Fort de Chartres. It's like getting flooded. When the British had it. And today, cool. I'm trying to get past the light. So today it's like this, the river's way over there. Oh, so much to look at. I can't absorb all this. This is a timeline. It starts over here, 1699. And, 1722 is here. The village of Prairie de Rocher. Construction of the second wooden fort. So this shows you how early it was. French with Illinois Indian established the village of Kaskaskia. The French and Indian War breaks out. I can't see, I got glasses problems. Illinois became a state. Construction begins on St. Joseph's Church in Prairie de Rocher. Anyway, change and continuity. It says exhibit begins. A storehouse, 2 barracks, the commandant's house, the government house, and the guardhouse, the powder magazine, bakehouse, and prison stood in 3 of the 4 bastions. Welcome. This is the beginning. And we're back. I love the breeze. Cool. We're in the middle.
Photograph when you came in?
Yeah, I'm wondering what these are. There's no interpreter around here. So here, we learned in the museum, is where the cannon sat. And they shot over the wall. I was just wondering if there was ever even a battle here. It was just here in case there was a battle. Protection. Look at this one. See, look how deep it is. Can you imagine the men walking around? There's a doorway. You can see over here how it would have been, because this one actually has steps and a doorway. Boy genius has to go up in there and down in there. Hello.
Boy genius here. I heard that, by the way. Let's test the wood.
I'm not sure you're allowed down in there.
I can feel a little
You
light.
go anywhere, don't you?
Anywhere I can go.
You're a little tall. You should have taken the camera down in there. That would have been fun.
I can't get it.
He's silly.
Here you go.
We didn't walk down the middle.
We can.
I don't want to leave. It's so peaceful and quiet here. Well, our trip was a lot of fun. Goodbye. So we're thinking that the places in the middle, the wood planks or the floors for these barracks, so we went through these, but there were probably more all the way around, and that's what those areas are with the steps that went down. So I was just noticing what they were talking about. There's the bluffs. That's how close they are. They're pretty cool.